whirly birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and we're back with some more Planet Coaster Challenge mode. Well, the spring update changed a lot of stuff, so as you can see, there's currently a mass migration because I have closed down the park. The reason being that, well, now because there's security, we have to do this. So we can make sure that we secure our areas properly, and also I do want to redevelop the area here, the entrance area, a little bit better because we just have a ton of coasters just laid out there, and that's not exactly the best thing for us right now. Of course, I want to make sure that this area makes some kind of sense, kind of like this area. Obviously, this is obviously themed, and it has rides that kind of sort of fit that theme, and it just works super well for it. And I kind of want to do the same over here, but with that, I want to actually add rides that are kind of neutral, because we do have some new rides that to me are fairly neutral, so I want to maybe add them into that area. Also, I'm going to just leave this coaster alone for now. I know we were building that one in the last episode. I'm going to leave it alone for now because honestly, I want to just stick with this front portion of the park until we can build out further and further and further. Maybe I got way in over my head and decided that, it was proper to just build all the way out to the far reaches of the park, and it looks nice, but it's not the most functioning park. And especially since we're trying to do the $1 million challenge, it's not going to help us at all because everything else is so far away that people honestly can't get to them. And it's going to hurt us in the long run, okay? So we're going to slowly start building up from here and go further out until we finally get to all the rides that we already have placed around here. Also, you can see that this is totally empty. The reason being that, well, the game, or should I say the Planet Coaster developers, now added a pre-made go-kart track that's actually fitting of this theme. So I want to go ahead and use that one, and I know I spent a ton of hours on that castle, and I just feel really bad that I actually have to delete it, but it didn't look much like a castle to me, and for that, it was a little bit of an easier decision for me to just delete it. And I will eventually maybe build some walls around it because it seems weird to just have a random ride smack dab in the middle there without walls surrounding it. And now, because the spring update allowed us to, connect some rides, let's see, how do we do that? Because I've not yet I have not yet done that, excuse me. I don't know what I am talking about here. Wait, is this one of the rides that we can't connect because it's not a coaster? No, I want that to be a thing though. Come on. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit sad now because I thought I would be able to connect these, but I guess we're just gonna have to run them together at the same time. So, I mean, we can open these now, but again, like I said, I don't want to touch any of these rides. They're gonna stay closed for a while, even though, I kind of like my own coaster here, but it's gonna have to stay closed. It's just gonna have to be that way. So we're only gonna focus on rides in this area here and on this island, because I think that's what's going to help us make some money so we can then start building out further from here, then back here, and over here as well, and then we can finally go to this area, especially now that we have to take care of security. Now, security. I'm going to make different rosters. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to make some rosters for the security guards because we're going to have to just do this right away. So let's go ahead and hire 1, 2, 3, ooh, I guess that one didn't drop. 3, 4, something like that. 4 security guards right now. Maybe we have, it only hired 2 of them. Excuse me. Where exactly did you put the other 2? Did I accidentally throw them in the water or something like that? I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. How many security guards do we have? 3. Game, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure I'm clicking on this path here. Did that actually add another one? Okay, good. Alright, so now we're going to have to work with our rosters here. Let me just rename this one, honestly. Research projects are ready to be revealed. Okay, good. Because I have been researching the new rides because we're going to need them pretty soon. So this is supposed to be called Fables. And this is honestly going to encompass this whole area here. Not just the shops, but this whole area here. Maybe the trees as well? Sure. Let's get the trees in there as well because they're just part of the area. It seems like that's everything, so sure. Let's consider it that way, and we're going to go ahead and add ourselves a security guard right up in... Oh, someone was really unhappy. You're really unhappy. Let's go ahead and pay you some more... What is going on? That was weird. We're going to pay you some more money. All right, so there we go. Security guards. Right, so let's assign you to Fables, and it seems like you're already unhappy with your pay, so we're going to pay you some more. There we go. Alright, so we're going to have to assign someone to Castle Fables, but we're going to have to wait first because I don't really have anything going on here. And honestly, I want to get the go-karts pretty soon, so let's see. As for research, still waiting for the park to actually dump everybody. out, excuse me. The Zozo ride. Alright, so that's going to be good. However, we're going to add that one to our generic area because I feel like that's probably where it fits best. So let's continue our research here. And wow, we actually made some money from deleting everything? What? That makes 0 sense. I'm not going to question it, but okay, sure, fair enough. And I am going to go ahead and get rid of that challenge because I just don't like it. What? Not so sure what was happening there. That was a little bit weird. There's a lot of vomit in the park. Yeah, okay. Okay, alright, so once we reopen this area, I think I'm going to cut things off. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably not going to connect whatever I build here with this path back here. And over here, I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of, let's see, probably, oh wait, people are still leaving, so I guess I can't get rid of that. Let's get rid of that one first. And as soon as everybody else clears the heck out, then we'll make sure that we delete that one so people can only stay in this area and in this area. Because again, we just want to just slowly build up. That was the problem that I did not accept before because I was so anxious to get so many different things going because it just seemed like it would be a cool thing to do, but no, that was actually the dumbest thing to do, so my bad. We do have some more research to unveil here, so let's see. We have the Steel Hydra Coaster and we have our go-karts. Hey, so we're going to go ahead and start putting those pretty soon. Let's go ahead and get this research done so we can get everything out of the way and make sure, oh, many guests are tired. There's like 45 of them. I'm pretty sure they're tired because they have to walk a very, very long way. They're probably walking from all the way over here. Oh, why is that still running? You're still open. What? No. Bye. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally leave things open? You're all closed. You're all closed. Are you all? You're good. Everything's good. Oh. Serenity Valley Express is broken down. That means I probably did not close it, huh? God dang it. God dang it. Alright, so Outlaw has not been tested. That's okay with me. And we have no people right now. Okay, good. That's good news. I know we're in year 19 and things aren't looking so good, but I promise you guys, we are going to do this properly. Alright, so there we go. We got rid of that. This is going to be our only way around. So this is all we have to work with. So, track ride first. Let's go ahead and start with this beautiful ride right here by Tricky Plays Games called Princess Amelie's Castle Carts, which naturally is exactly what I wanted when it comes to go-karts. So, let's go ahead and place this as close to this path as we can. Oh boy, why is it floating? Is this supposed to be floating? It's also not clicking right. There we go. There. Something like that? Sure. Let's put it down as far away as we can. Up a little bit. Ooh, no, that's a little too high there. One tick down. There we go. Something like that. Sure. I'm not even going to bother too much with it. Alright, that works for me. Works for me. So let's go ahead and connect this up with the path, our main path here. That's a little bit small. Alright, so let's make our path, I think it was 20 feet? Sure. As for the path, I honestly don't know what I want to do with it. I think I want to take it like around this way, because of course we probably have to put like some kind of walls around here to make sure that this looks kind of legit. Because right now it looks super open, and that's, I mean, I guess it's okay, right? This is okay. I'm just thinking way too far ahead right now, maybe. So we're gonna just do up a path that goes that way, and I guess that should be okay. Alright, so we're gonna do that, and let's connect this guy up here with, the heck? Alright, that's probably way too big. That's why it's going a little bit crazy. Ha! There we go. So that, to me, looks better. And let's go ahead and connect the entrance. What do we have here? We have that one. Let's go for the gray one, because I think the gray one just looks fine with this. And, ooh. So we could have a super long queue. However, this ride can only accommodate 12 people at once. So that's not so good if we were to add a pretty long queue. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a fairly straight queue. Can we actually add some more pathing this way? Because I would like to see how, oh no, not that big. Like that, And yeah, I would like to do something like this, because clearly this is kind of looking right. So let's do it up like that, and can we connect the queue with this here? Is it going to look weird? What the heck is this doing? Sure, something like that. Wow, the queue scenery rating's not bad. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and enable priority pass, because clearly we're going to make tons of money if we do that. So, let's see, where can this thing, it can only fit one place, and that means we're not really going to get a queue in here. So, we have to go back, you guys. We have to go back, and can I just cancel this? Disable, there we go. we have to go back because this is a little bit too short, and it's not exactly what I wanted. I thought it would work, but it just did not. So let's see. I want to maybe go here and then down here? Maybe? I don't know why this game is so laggy right now. It's laggier than it was before, which is super weird. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do something like that. And can we actually fit one up here? Or is it going to be like, this is weird. Like, we're just right next door. Like, what are you doing? It seems like that's not working. So why? Fine. I'll make the queue longer, because clearly that's what the game wants me to do. It's just like, I want to screw you over. You never expect it from me. No, I expect it from the game. Honestly, I do expect it from this game, because it just tends to happen, okay? It just tends to happen. So let's see, we want to go ahead and bring this up through here. And yes, I know I'm weird, by the way. I actually realize this. So you don't really have to let me know. Okay, there we go. So let's expand that out to there. Our queue, I like where that's going. I think we could technically fit something in there. I don't want to put the queue in there. What are you... that's not what I wanted at all. I mean, I would like to do something like that, but clearly that's just not what I want. Can I? Nope, it won't let me do that. All right, well, we're bringing it out this way then, because clearly it won't let me do anything else. My gosh. What the... That's also not what I wanted. There we go. So let's try this. Place the entrance. Can this actually go somewhere around here? No. Where am I? Exactly where am I supposed to place this game? Game. What are you doing with me? Stop messing with me. Oh my gosh, it's like messing with me hardcore right now. So you want me to put it there and only there, it seems. You won't let me put it there because queue setup would be invalid. Probably because this path is like curved or something like that. Alright, so let's just say, for 1 second, that I place it there. Can I actually place this further down here? It seems like I can. Can we actually fit something in there? It seems like I can. Okay. So this is okay, even though it's super tiny and kind of doesn't work, but whatever. We're going to open that one up because after this, now I think it's fair enough to start opening up some more rides and getting some people in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop this open here, and we're going to go ahead and... Well, I guess I can open them by hand then, because clearly I just can't tell which ones are supposed to be in here. One thing I would like to see in this game is the ability to close down all rides at once. I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. That's so pivotal, because there are some points in the game where you just kind of sort of have to close everything down to get things restarted, just to make sure that, you know, things are working as they should be. It's kind of systems test or something like that. I don't know what I want to call it, but something like that. So I would love to see that feature being added at some point. But let's go ahead and open that up. And we're going to have to open up some shops as well. I think first things that I'm... Information 69. I am super 12 years old, you guys. Right now I am 12 years old. Alright, so there we go. We opened that up, and we should probably open up this guy here, because it seems like we have a lot of sick people in our park at times. And, well, let's also open up some of these guys. So let's see. We're going to have to open up Hats Fantastic just so we can have a gift shop. And the restrooms over here, just because this is probably where most people are going to be. And let's open up Cosmic Cow and that's Chief Beef. Léger Vif. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so only this area of the park should be working. And this is where we should probably, hopefully, make some money. I'm not too sure if it's going to work. I hope it does, but let's get some people in this park and see how that goes. In all honesty, our park has filled up quite quickly, more quickly than I expected, and we're almost at capacity, because capacity is 2,500 guests. Ooh, boy, that's not good. That is not good. Alright, so we have some more research. Let's see. Family Friendly Classic. What is this going to be? It's going to be the big wheel. Aha. So now we can place the big wheel. I think that might actually work on that island there, so I'm going to consider that for sure. And we are making some money now. Oddly enough, it's probably because of the coasters. Park entrance is not accessible from the exit. Yeah, okay, that should be closed down, though. Is it actually closed down, or is it not? Let's see. Attractions and shops. Is that ride closed down? Serenity Valley Express. Where the heck is it? Right here. No, you are actually still... Oh, God. It was sucking out money from our park. Oh, no. That was not so good. Alright, so I am charging an arm and a leg for this ride, as expected, and people are super mad about that. Alright, fine. We'll go for $30 then, because I figured $35 might be fair enough. No, it was apparently not good enough for them. They wanted more. They wanted less, I guess you could say. And research project ready to be revealed. We have Double the Thrill, so this should be one of the, yes, one of the inverted coasters. Not inverted coasters, my gosh. Boomerang coasters, there we go. That's exactly what it's called. Alright, so we're about to get twisting, lifting, twirling. What's this one? I don't know what this one might be. Well, we're about to see in a day. Let's see what this is. We have Pathos 3. Aha! Pathos 3 is the new ride that was actually added today to the game, so that's quite interesting. Let's see, how is, or should I say, what kind of ride is Pathos 3? It has 5.45 excitement, 5 fear, and 4.20 nausea. I kind of like it. It's kind of like the cube, except not as fear-inducing. So I guess that's an okay ride to place down. How big is it? Well, it's not that big either. Alright, multiple thefts are still being reported, so that means that our security is not top. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, this one must have been the last one, so maybe it's something like, geez, how are we to find this person? There's so many people here. Are you alone? Oh gosh. No, it doesn't seem like you are. There's my next. Aha! We found one. Alright, so that kind of makes it easy sometimes. You look like you might be alone, and what kind of name is that? SMLRX? That's your name? Oh, you were one of the pickpocketing victims. Never mind, I was about to like charge him for pickpocketing. My bad. Well, I hope that guy was the one who pickpocketed like most people, so that way we can actually have caught the one. There's a lot of vandalism here. Uh-oh. That means only one thing. We have tons of very unhappy people. So let's see what we can do about fixing that so people won't be complaining about that. Oh boy, yeah. That's quite a bit. Alright, as for... yeah, 23. So that means there's plenty of pickpockets out there, and we're just not catching them. So I think what we're going to need to do... oh my gosh, it happened inside of here. You're queuing already. So it's happened when you were queuing? What the heck? What? Who? How? It was a janitor. There's a janitor there again. I swear, it always happens when there's a janitor around. This place is a dump. Thanks. Thanks a lot. You know what? I'm happy you've been pickpocketing, you jerk. Alright, so, anyway. Where were we? Where were we, you guys? Right, so we have to... ooh, we've actually caught one. Good. So that's a good start there. Well... we're gonna have to keep replacing these, and it seems like we're gonna need some security cameras, no doubt about that. As much as I would like to maybe avoid having to do that right now, we're gonna have to do that now. And I apologize if there's any lag. I understand that even though we have very few people here, the game is still actually pretty laggy, surprisingly enough. So let's see, we want to go ahead and add a camera to the building there, and I suppose I could probably go to the front side and add one there as well if there's some room. You know, I could probably just do something like this. Although, is anybody really gonna get caught or pickpocketed over here? Like, does that even make sense? I don't know if it does, but I'm going to do that anyway just to make it symmetrical. Maybe we can go inside of this building and add one somewhere in there, because I am sure that people are going to be getting pickpocketed in there, because there is an information booth in there. But unfortunately, we can't concern ourselves with that right now because lag is real. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and add a camera right to this area. Oh boy, it feels like we're going to have to add 1,000,001 cameras, honestly, because this... pickpocketing situation is insane. Definitely though, we need one here. There's an ATM here, it only makes sense. So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and add one maybe over here for good measure, and over here because people can just be hiding out and doing whatever crimes they want to do. Them little punks. Okay, so there we go, we got that taken care of. Aha, another area where we have a ton of things here. Let's put one maybe smack dab right in the middle, and hopefully they'll take care of some of our problems. There we go, smack dab in the middle. It seems like some of the victims are hanging out in here, but I'm going to have to really take a close look at that pretty soon, but not right now. Let's add one over here just because this area has nothing going for it, except for that one ride. However, clearly there are people going there and no security guards probably going there. Oh my gosh, another one. Where? Game. If I'm clicking on view the guest, why won't you take me to the guest? So the guest was somewhere in here. Looks like the guest was checking out Boa. Maybe if I start just looking at random people... oh, someone threw up. That's not good. Maybe if I start looking at random people, they're going to be pickpockets. Like, I don't know. That one is disgusting. Okay, fine. If I overlook somebody, please let me know in the comments. You've been pickpocketed. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I keep clicking on people who've been pickpocketed instead of the pickpockets. Yeah, okay, fine. It's just really, really hard to find them, especially since there's so many people. Frostbite has really cheap tickets. Whoa. How much are we charging for that? Exactly how much are we charging for this ride that people are saying, oh, I guess it's actually pretty inexpensive. $24. Fine, we can go $1 and see if that's going to help. Probably same thing with this one, huh? Yeah. $25. There we go. And yeah, people aren't complaining about this. Seems like the queue might be fairly sized, so I suppose that might work for us. And more. Gosh. You guys, I don't know how we're going to be able to handle this. Since this park is already made before the spring update, it's going to be ridiculously hard to actually get it set up and running in terms of the whole security thing. So let me know in the comments, should I restart our challenge here, or should I just try to work with this and try to figure out how to make security work here? I suppose what we could do is hire some more of these guys, and hopefully that's going to help out a little bit. So let's get maybe 2 more and see if they're going to do the job. And I figure that maybe attaching them to certain areas is going to help out. So, I mean, we already have one in this area. We have one in the entrance. Maybe we can put one over here. I don't know. Oh boy, there's another one. There's another guest. Oh, someone was robbed over here. This bridge might be a little bit of a hot spot. I'm gonna think that's probably what's happening. Oh no, somebody was actually pickpocketed right here, smack dab in the middle. Let's see, is anybody immediately in the vicinity alone? I mean, you can't really tell because sometimes people overlap with one another, so that's a little bit sketchy. Oh, the priority pass cheap. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. Alright, so that was taken care of. Right, pickpockets. You were the one who was pickpocketed, right? Yes, you were. I am so sorry, I cannot find the culprit right now, so just hashtag deal with it because honestly, this is gonna be really, really hard to do. So that's the way this is going for now, you guys. That's, wait. Are they the ones that we actually care about? We should probably take a look. We should take a look if that's the case, because if that's actually happening right now, it seems like our Cosmic Cow actually closed down, as is our Chief Beef. And Has Fantastic seems to be okay. Is that... God, they're always complaining. Is the person working there okay? Are you okay? You're bored, but you're, for the most part, okay. Alright, that's fair enough to me. This should be open and, yes, charging $1. Alright, so hopefully these people are going to be okay, because they're basically the only... You know what? I think it probably happened because they're the only food place open, so I'm going to go ahead and just open these other two and see if that'll help with our workload, because these poor people were doing all the work and just getting hardly any reward for that. So my bad. It seems like Prettyful here is actually quite popular, so maybe we can charge a little bit more for her. Let's see, $18. Let's go for 20 and see if that works. I think I tried 20 before and it didn't work so well, but I'm gonna hopefully count on that and I'm gonna count on that. Hopefully it's gonna work. And this one seems to be fairly popular, so let's try $20 on that one as well, and if that works, then we are going to be rolling in the money. It seems like we're not losing too much money, so it's honestly not like things are super bad, but according to these people, it is super bad. So I want people to leave here actually feeling happy, and clearly that's not going to happen right now because, oh boy, the go-karts broke down. Well, that's exactly why it's not going to happen right now. They had a terrible time pickpocketing stolen money from me. It hasn't been caught. Security here is a joke. Do old parks actually work? Do old parks actually work with security? Because it seems like it's tough. It seems like it's just really, really tough. And there's a lot of people breaking things because hardly anybody's happy. That happiness factor is just not so good right now. All right, let's see what people are thinking. I want to do something fun, except no, Has Fantastic. They stepped in sick. I thought we had a pretty big janitorial staff. I'm actually surprised by that. A lot of things are damaged here. I just fixed everything. Might come back to Boa later. That's okay. Place scenery is nice. Okay, let's go on. This park is very spacious. I'm glad. Stepped in sick. Again, I seriously thought I had a ton of janitors. Do we not? Like, what's all this? They're all here. There's a bunch of them free roaming. Wait, are they free roaming elsewhere? Did they get lost? Are you lost? You are lost. Oh my gosh. No wonder. All right. This is, that's definitely a problem. My bad. And a whole bunch of rides just lost their new ride status, which I am okay with. Let's see. Are you lost? No, you're here. You should be in Fables. Yes, you are in Fables. You're free roaming. All right, we're going to have to get you over here because clearly you are getting paid for absolutely nothing. So please clean all of this up. Oh my gosh. All right, let me sort this out and get as much of the staff over in our only area now. And hopefully then they'll be worth the money that we are actually paying them each month. Alright, so our staff situation has been sorted out and they're all in this area. So let's see. Let's take a look at what research we have here, and we have our Trident Coaster. Alright, so that's all the research done now, again. And hopefully we won't have anything for a little while, maybe a few more episodes. I know there is going to be a big update announced at E3, so we'll soon see what that might be and when it's going to be, because I wonder what else is going to add. Is it going to add more career mode? Alright, so we have more thieving victims, and that's not so good right now, because people are probably still going to be complaining about that, right? Step and sick, that should be cleared up pretty soon, because there are a ton of janitors in this small area right now, so they should be getting on that. If they're not, I don't even know what they're doing. So people are thirsty, Cosmic Cow is busy, Chief Beef is busy, Priority Pass are suckers, again, you guys are the suckers, why are they doing this to me? And someone quit. Is that actually... That's weird. That's actually super weird to me that I keep clicking on them and it's just not doing that. Where is it? Oh, these are security only, my gosh. Alright, so we had someone quit right here. Was that actually where we were? Yes, aha. So people over here are getting overworked, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and reopen this up, and we're going to make sure that our staff here is getting taken care of, because clearly they are not happy. So they need better training. Let's train you up, and you are fully trained now. You're a master. Uh-oh. That was a really bad idea, wasn't it? Well, my bad. How are you doing? Because you're brand new. You are okay. You seem to be getting paid as much as you think you should be paid. There we go. And, oh, you're not so okay. So let's just train you up a little bit, and hopefully it's going to help you actually do your work. How's actually the person at Hanson Fantastic? Because I've been ignoring people there. And their master, they're getting paid a ton. They're totally okay with their whole situation. So that's fine with me. Hopefully those people will not quit anymore. But yeah, it seems like we are almost at capacity, and we're still turning a profit. So for now... having the park this size is okay. What the heck is happening over here? Oh my gosh, there were so many people waiting for this ride. That means we could probably start charging a little bit more for this, because honestly, a ton of people were just like, yeah, that's the ride for me. And it seems like maybe that's the case over here as well. So let's go ahead and drop a 28er on them and see how that works for us. And over here, the queue is actually quite filled up. So are you sure that $30 is okay? I'm going to go for 32, because I think 32 might be a more fair price. And maybe that's going to help us make a little bit more money, because right now we're only making like $30 from that ride, which is not good. Oh boy, so everything's breaking down. The bright side, though, is that we still have like 5,000 mechanics from the rest of the park, which we brought to this area. So the stepped and sick is definitely going away. And a lot of people are just thirsty right now. We have 2 Cosmic Cows, but it seems like they're both too busy, so everybody's complaining about that, which I don't really enjoy. And people are hungry. They're probably waiting in queues for forever. I'm going to assume that that's exactly what's happening. The queue for Bad Wolf Jr. is full. Okay, that means we can definitely charge some more for this poor ride here, so we can make more profit. Even though it's clearly making a good profit, let's go for $14 and see how that works. This place has great scenery. Thanks! That's the one thing we pride ourselves on, because clearly we have very poor security, of all things. There we go. I was like, where is the active vandalism? Okay, so fix that, and... yeah, we've just not been kicking anybody out. This is ridiculous. This is honestly ridiculous. I don't know if old parks work with security well enough. I mean, we're still turning a profit. I'm not upset about that at all. But I am upset that these poor people are getting robbed, and there's very little I can do about it. We have 6 security guards, security cameras every here and there and everywhere, basically, it feels like. And ooh, you're unhappy with your job. What's your pay? You say your pay is good. Are you sure about that? Are you trained up? You are actually brand spanking new. Let's go ahead and train you up a little bit, and hopefully that's going to help. You know, I'm going to go ahead and train the security guards, because they just need to be trained up, and see if this is going to help them catch some of these jerks, because they've been chasing them and just not catching them, and honestly, that's not helping us at all. So I know that we're just going to start losing more money as we get some more security guards, but I am not concerned with that. I know this is a money challenge, but again, security is a big problem. So until we can get security fixed and actually working properly in this tiny area, no less, I'm not going to focus too much on money. Just as long as we're not losing all of this money here, then we are okay. And also with this money, we can start building out over here. So I will be moving the coasters around, trying to figure out what works best for us, what looks right, what actually works. And in this area here, because I did leave an area over here, I'm just going to add some trees, because I figure that adding some more scenery might keep people happy. And also we need that park balance bonus to go up above, because we need it to be at 300. And it's not 300 because we got rid of our massive castle that has so many scenery pieces. Alright, so there's some more vandalism happening right now. Let's go ahead and fix that up before people get super upset about it. And what is going on here? So everybody's thirsty. Chief Eve is busy. It seems like our food places are super busy, so they might want some more places to be eating. Interesting, interesting. So this is not enough. That means we can probably add some places over here. Now, how's this ride doing right now? Because it seems like, oh, it looked like the queue wasn't that filled up. Is it because we charged more? No, it's not because we charged more. The queue is apparently filled up. It's probably just because it's honestly very small. So let's see. Let's go for $34. And can we fit any more rides over here? Because this area looks like it's open and ready for some rides. The rides I want to place over here are teacups and the big wheel. I just think that they would suit this area quite nicely. However, we're going to have to leave some room in here for our path. So I should probably try to get the path in first before I try to drop some rides in here. Honestly, I might be only able to fit one ride. Probably just put teacups here, or maybe put teacups and 2 big wheels on each side. But is that a good idea? Is that a good idea at all? I'm not too sure, but let's go ahead and get started on that right quick. So we're going to do a path just like that. And of course, I want to leave some room on the other side in case we decide to add some kind of shops, because it seems like maybe we don't have... Ooh, am I going the wrong way? I meant to go this way. I am dumb sometimes. Sometimes. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and drop this up just like that. There we go. There we go. So that's kind of sort of what I want. Don't want it touching the corners of the island because naturally that's going to be... It's just going to be weird. It's just going to look weird to me. Let's go ahead and bring this up just like that. So we're going to just surround this whole castle with pathing. So let's see. Something like this should connect kind of sort of nicely. There we go. All right. So now we have that going all the way back here. However, we're going to have to remove a piece back here because I don't want people just going through this area. That will be a catastrophe if I, let that happen. So, teacups. Let's go ahead and get some... Wait, why can I never find them? There we go. Teacups. Alright, what I can do is I could put it over here. Let's just move this around a little bit. Something like that. I'm going to move it closer to the middle-ish, but not so much there because clearly that's not going to help us much. Let's do something like that. And unfortunately for us, we are not going to put the entrance and exit close to each other because it's not going to work out so well. It's just really not going to work out so well. So let's go ahead and drop an entrance right there, and the exit's going to be right over here, just to make the path look not so weird. And a big wheel. Now that we have all the rides, we can definitely put this up here. So the big wheel. We're going to have a big wheel back here so people can look at everything and just enjoy it as much as they can, at least the castle. And I figured that we should probably add something in there, so I'm going to definitely put something small there, for sure, so it can look proper. Let's see. We can drop that there for now. I can definitely change it around later as we need to, because obviously this isn't 100% how I want it, but we're just trying to fit as much as we can that actually fits this themery, because I'm going to call it themery, as we need. So far, so good. We'll definitely open this one up to... What? We'll definitely not open this one up because clearly we do not have a proper queue yet. My bad, you guys. I don't know why I thought I added a queue. Let's go ahead and do something up like this so we can add later on a priority pass, right? So there we go. We have teacups and we'll work on this ride later on because I am not too concerned with opening up some more rides. It seems like we're making enough money for now. So... in the next episode, we're going to start developing this area because obviously, I dropped some rides here so we can take care of this area and have, plenty of rides, plenty of attention being brought to this area. I will attach a security guard to this area and maybe a janitor and 2 mechanics, 1 mechanic, maybe 2 janitors and 1 mechanic. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this area is going to be developed in the next episode for sure because I want to start bringing in the more neutral looking rides that kind of sort of don't work with anything else. So we'll definitely do that in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Challenge Mode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do consider subscribing if you are already not subscribed. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.